Welcome to Veranda IAS. In today's current affairs session, in the subject International Relations, we will be dealing with the topic legalization of Bitcoin in El Salvador. So, the learning objective of today's LU is to explain about Bitcoins and to explain the Bitcoin in El Salvador and why it is in use, and also to analyze the planned Bitcoin city in El Salvador, also to explain the Bitcoin bond. We will be also discussing about the Bitcoin regulations in India. So moving on further, let's discuss about Bitcoin in general. So what is Bitcoin? It is a decentralized digital currency that may be sent from a user to user on peer-to-peer Bitcoin network without the use of intermediaries. It has no central bank or a single administrator. So that is why it was different from conventional way of currencies. So that is why cryptocurrencies are different. So there will be no central regulating agency such as no central banks or no regulators or a single administrator. Further, Bitcoin was first introduced in Jan 2019. It was first introduced in Jan 2009 and it was classified as cryptocurrency since it was protected by encryption. So we all know that this Bitcoins was actually protected by encryption. So that is why it is called as cryptocurrency. Further, the network nodes use cryptography to verify the transaction, which are then stored in public distributed ledger called as blockchain. So this blockchain, through blockchain technology, this was actually saved. Further, the Satoshi Nakamoto, a pseudonym of an unknown individual or a group of people, created the cryptocurrency in 2008. So who created this? So a Satoshi Nakamoto, so a person or an anonymous person had created this. Even today in certain cryptocurrencies, this name Satoshi was being used as an unit of measuring in certain cryptocurrencies. Further, in El Salvador, a small Central American coastal republic has become the first country in the world to legalize Bitcoin. So, for the first time, a world country called as El Salvador has legalized a Bitcoin. So, that is why it is in news. See, when we see about history, first the humans had developed the barter system where we can exchange goods for another goods. Then the peoples come up with the idea of coins or idea of exchanging for gold, silver. Then this gold, silver was actually minted as coins, and then coins was used for transaction. Then comes as a token currency, which was first introduced in China, then it spread to many parts of the world. And today, the token currency such as the rupees notes, which has been used widely. And then we, in the recent years, we come across the term called as digital transaction, digital currencies, where our cash has been kept in form of a digital way of transaction. So then now finally we have in this new item, new type of coin called as Bitcoin. So it is a cryptocurrency in nature. So it is a process of an evolution of monetary policy, but whether the world is ready for such kind of change, that is the main question with regarding to this introduction of Bitcoin. So let's talk about the Bitcoin, which is legalized in El Salvador in detail. So El Salvador became the world's first country to adopt Bitcoin as a legal tender in September 2021. So Bitcoin is not the only cryptocurrency. We have certain other cryptocurrencies such as Ethereum. So certain different currencies are there. But the El Salvador chose Bitcoin because it is the widely used cryptocurrency. So because of that, Bitcoin alone as a cryptocurrency was legalized in El Salvador. This move has drawn international attention but also drew criticisms from the opposition and warning from International Monetary Fund IMF that the country should not do so due to the cryptocurrency's volatility. So why the IMF and other countries is criticizing about this move? Because cryptocurrency is highly volatile. So the value may go up and rise in a sudden fluctuate. It will fluctuate more and more. For example, recently a couple of tweets from Elon Musk had increased the cryptocurrency value to a large extent. For example, a coin called as Dogecoin had a great number of increase because of the tweet from Elon Musk, and after a couple of weeks the Elon Musk again he has put a tweet against the cryptocurrency. Because of that again this currency had dropped, the entire cryptocurrency value had dropped because of it. So it is highly volatile in nature, so that is why the world community is fearing for adapting with regarding to this bitcoins. El Salvador is the only country in the world to recognize Bitcoin as a legal tender, and the country's plan to build an entire city around the world's most popular cryptocurrency. So, the El Salvador not only make the cryptocurrency as its legal tender, but also it is planned to build a city, a new city, a technically developed city around its own, around to use the Bitcoin as its own. So let's talk about the Bitcoin city, which is built with the use of Bitcoins. So the city will be built near the Concagua volcano to harness the country's geothermal energy to power both the city and cryptocurrency mining. An energy intensive process that involves solving complex mathematical calculations day and night in order to verify and add crypto coins to the blockchain network. So why such kind of energy is needed? We all know that for cryptocurrency mining, so cryptocurrencies were actually mined through rigs. Term called as machines called as rigs will be used to mine cryptocurrencies. So for the rigs to perform and execute algorithm, it needs large amount of energy, that is electricity. So because of that a large number of electricity will be used, hence it will be very defective, very destructive for the environment, because where we get this energy from, we are getting it from thermal energy or any other energy apart from renewable energy. So that a large number of energy is needed for the production of coins, more and more coins for solving this algorithm, hence it will degrade the environment. So that is why Elon Musk too had withdrawn his tweet and made a statement against this Bitcoin as a process of giving his voice for environmental concerns. So this city will be built along the volcano so that the power can be generated, geothermal energy can be used for mining and solving algorithms. So that is why this location was actually chosen by the El Salvador government. Further, aiming to attract international investment, the city would be built with the intention of attracting local and foreign investments. So foreign and local investments can be attracted because of this. So that is what the El Salvador government has been planning. So let's talk about the Bitcoin bond, which was introduced in El Salvador. An US dollar of 1 billion Bitcoin bond has been issued with 50% of the proceeds going towards the development of energy and mining infrastructure, that is to be happened in the Bitcoin city. So half of the funds will be used for developing Bitcoin city and for generating electricity purposes, for generating more number of cryptocurrencies. The remaining 50% going towards the acquisition of more Bitcoin. So remaining 50% will be used for more number of accumulating of Bitcoins. The Blockstream, a company that specializes in Bitcoin related services, will be in charge of supervising the issuance of these bonds. So these bonds will be facilitated by a company called as Blockstream on behalf of the El Salvador government. So let's talk about Bitcoin regulations in India. So what is the process of Bitcoin? What is the Indian government stand with regarding to these cryptocurrencies or Bitcoins or Ethereum or any other cryptocurrencies? So from an outright ban on cryptocurrencies in 2016 to an impending regulatory bill, the government's position on digital assets has shifted significantly over the last several years. So what the Indian government initially done? So it had outrightly banned cryptocurrency in 2016 because cryptocurrencies may lead to illicit activities such as terror financing, so any other activities. So India as a country which is worst affected because of terrorism want to shut down every possible way of a terrorist on acquiring the money or any other things. So because of that, the Indian government had outrightly banned cryptocurrency in 2016. But the impending cryptocurrency and official digital currency regulation bill of 2021 is distinct. So, but India need to change its stance because the world is changing. So, more number of people is adapting themselves to the cryptocurrencies. So, as a country, as a developing country, the country too, India too, should be adapt themselves towards the use of cryptocurrency. Currently, the country does not regulate or prohibit the usage of cryptocurrencies. So, currently, India neither regulates nor bans prohibits the usage of cryptocurrency completely. The Reserve Bank of India's ruling prohibiting banks from assisting crypto transaction was rescinded in March 2020 by the Supreme Court. So, what the RBI does as a central monetary regulating agency, it had put a ban on banking institutes, banks, for not aligning themselves with the cryptocurrency transaction, but that was actually withheld by the Supreme Court. So, Supreme Court had struck the ruling of the directions of RBI so that India can use the cryptocurrencies, because the world is using cryptocurrencies, so should India use it. So, that is the stand of Supreme Court in that cases. So, before legalizing a cryptocurrency, there are several things need to be considered. For example, we see that there is high number of volatility, economic concerns are there. The country economy can fall down because of the usage of cryptocurrencies. There are environmental concerns, because India is a country which is in the area of tropical to subtropical. So, for mining of more cryptocurrency, we need more energy. So, this can be very much useful, can be suitable in the countries which is located in a colder region such as Russia, Canada. They can actually mine large number of cryptocurrency, but nor does India because of its geopolitical and geographical positions. So, because of that, everything should be considered so that cryptocurrencies can be regulated for a good use for the country. So, that's all for today's LU. In this LU, we have seen about bitcoins, and we have seen about the bitcoins in El Salvador and why it is in news. We have also seen about the Bitcoin city which was built in El Salvador, and we have also seen about Bitcoin's bond, and we have also seen about the Bitcoin regulations in India. So, that's all for today's LU. Have a nice day. Thank you.